About getting up in the morning and struggling. If you have hair that is full hair, frizzy hair, wild hair, and you're like, I want my hair tamed, we are going to show you how with one pass, our awesome heat blade literally glides through the hair. Look at this, and look at, first and foremost, I love the size. It's lightweight, it's easy to use, but with that one pass, you are not only straightening the hair, you are cutting down the frizz, you are not only adding a beautiful, sleek look, but you are loading up on shine, and you are doing it all on your own. So today, this is the heat blade, and like I said a little earlier, you see the word straightening, it is so much more. It is literally a styler. Your price today, and I wanna talk about the price because first and foremost, on Martino's website, it's $100. Amazon, it's $100. We have it, not $79. We have it for 1 day and 1 day only, $59, your price tag. We also have it available on 4 FlexPay payments. We are streaming live on Facebook, so we would love to hear from you. And I'm telling you, this is the beauty tool that you have been searching for and waiting for. Well, we're gonna jump right over to Martino so you can see it in action. And of course, always a pleasure to welcome the man of the hour, Martino Cartier, who is not only a huge celebrity stylist. And by the way, Martino, we thank you for not just everything you do in your salons, but your founder friends by your side, everything that you've done, all the shows you've been on. I have also heard that beautiful Paula Abdul called in last night, couldn't get in because it was so busy.
She did. She left me I woke up to a beautiful voicemail from her telling her how much she loves watching us on HSN, and she loves our heat blade, and she uses all our tools. She's a great friend and a client, and she's also on the board of Wigs and Wishes, which is our charity that grants wigs and wishes to women and children all over the world battling cancer. So by purchasing the tool today, you're helping us in the mission. Take a look at Brandy. Let's talk about empowering women. To empower a woman, I have to be able to allow her to do her own hair. And if you look at Brandy, her before shot is literally air dried hair. So I emphasize that because it's less heat. She doesn't have to blow it out anymore. She literally can let it air dry and watch that one pass go through her head. And now I think we're gonna give you a before and after, or a whatever we wanna call it, split her face. I'll take this clip out for you. A with and without, there you go. And she did it by herself. I mean, that is really, really empowering. I think she did a great job. She looks beautiful with curly hair, with straight hair, but the fact that she's able to do it herself, to me, is huge.
It's huge, and you know what I love the most about it? That you can air dry your hair. So for me, that cuts off another 45 minutes of trying to get my hair ready. So it's healthier for your hair. But when you look at this before and after, you know what I noticed also in the after? Not only that her hair is straight, but that her hair has beautiful shine and no frizz. And as Martino said, she did it herself. We can do this ourselves. And I have to tell you, it could not be easier to use. It's so lightweight,
So
Martino.
lightweight, it's easy to travel.
If you can comb your hair, you can do it.
If you can comb your hair, you can do it. This is gonna replace your curling iron, your round brush, and your blow dryer. And you're gonna see 9 beautiful women, all with different hair types, lengths, and texture. Take a look to my left is Linda. Linda has short, fine hair. Notice how she's holding the tool, putting her hand 360 degrees around the tool, and it's not burning her. And she's getting the volume that she wants in her hair. She'll be done in like 2 minutes, and you'll get to see her before and after. Now, for those of you that are just tuning in, this is New Yorker, right here. She has beautiful salt and pepper hair, okay? This was washed.
It can be unruly.
Unruly. It is just washed and air dried. Now, I'll switch with you, and I'm gonna show you, everybody at home, I'm gonna steal your comb, how easy this is to do. So all I do is I take her bang area, big section of hair, and because this has 21 flat iron plates inside that make your hair have a finished look like you round brushed and blow dried it. It doesn't give it that stick straight look, right?
Yes, we talked about that in makeup.
This doesn't get hot. Look how I'm putting the tip right on her forehead, which allows me to go right into the root, gather all that hair up, and whichever way I pull it, and whichever way I direct it, instantly, I gave her a gorgeous side bang. Now, you wanna talk about speed? I'm gonna take the entire side of her head and cut it into 2 sections, right? So I take this big chunk of hair, and again, it's not gonna burn her when I put this point right here. This looks like a little pyramid, right? That allows you to get real tight to the root, and all those plates are inside. So I'm right on the root, I'm gathering all that hair. I'm over-directing it, lifting it nice and high. Wow. And once that hair goes through frizzy, it comes out smooth and straight, big, huge section of hair. I'm gonna leave it, and then this is the last section right here. So that was only 3 sections.
See, and I tell you, that is huge, because I tried it for the very first time this morning in the makeup room, and my makeup artist came, and I were in awe of that, because normally you have to do piece by piece, layer by layer. I mean, even for shoulder length hair, but particularly when it's thicker.
Is that crazy?
Cut your end. Okay,
that's what it started with.
Yes.
That was 3 passes. Now, and I did it super fast just to show you. But I mean, you could take smaller sections, you could take big sections. I don't want her hair to be flat, right? I want her hair just to be smooth.
That's it. I will tell you that is my favorite thing about this, because when you use a straightener 9 times out of 10, it would make my hair too flat. So I'd go in the makeup room and go, okay, only do the top layer, but then you end up with smooth on the top and frizz underneath.
That's right.
The reason I do that is I don't want it too flat. This, you keep the body. That is a really important thing that Martino's doing, is that over-directing your hair. And the other thing about this, are you sealing this in?
100%,
okay.
Because these, inside this skeleton right here that keeps you from getting burned, are 21 tourmaline and ceramic plates. So ceramic and tourmaline is what seals your cuticles. So that's why the hair's going in dull and coming out shiny. You're gonna see it right here on this animation.
Check this out. And the cool thing about this is that, and the other thing I noticed too also, I would normally go 420 heat. 375 is a high, and it worked. And if anybody had told me that on my hair before, Martino, I would have said never.
Yeah, because everybody thinks you need 400 and 450, and you don't.
You're right.
You don't. So here we did, what? 3 minutes of just a couple big sections, and look at her before and after that they're gonna bring up for you, and you're gonna see that just a few sections, if you sweat at night and you wake up with that bedhead, you can go right over your hair. You don't need to blow it out first. Again, this was just a few passes, and her before shot is coming up, and it is night and day.
Exactly.
Night and day.
And
look
you
at that.
didn't, and you flip with it. You curl.
You
so
flip,
it's not
you curl,
really a
you
straightener.
dip. It's what, listen, that's a crazy before and after.
All right, stop what you're doing at home.
All right.
And look at your television screen, because you know what's funny also? Look at the difference in the color of her hair.
100%.
You accentuate the beautiful, gorgeous highlights of her silver hair, where in the before, it looks a little drab, looks a little dull, and we can do it ourselves, Martino.
Yes, and you're sealing that cuticle. This is replacing the curling iron that you have a hard time pressing the button and you put dents in your hair. Those of you that fumble with the blow dryer and the round brush, you get tired and you throw your hair in a ponytail, this is for you. Those of you that have short hair, look at Linda. Linda did the back of her head by herself. Can you show them again, Linda, for me at home, how you're able to do the back of your hair? I mean, there's no mirror behind her.
I know.
I mean, I'm standing behind her, but she's grabbing her hair, she's combing it, and I'm gonna turn the chair once she has the heat blade in her hand so that you can see. She's able to go right at the root. She's not afraid to burn herself. And then those tourmaline plates grab all the hair, sealing that cuticle. She runs it right through. She gives herself that little bit of like sexy volume that she wants. And there you go. And now I'm gonna have you look up for me. Look up, and I'm gonna run my fingers through her hair. She did it all by herself. Take a look at her before shot. I didn't do anything except shake her hair out just now. I mean, this is awesome what she did to her own hair. So again, you're seeing all types of hair.
Right. Right, okay, we're gonna show you, there it is. And again, look at the shine, look at the volume, look at the difference in her hair. So let me just share with you, we also have an amazing bonus buy. So as you're placing your order, and $14.75, that is FlexPay, that is on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, without any interest whatsoever. You have 30 days, but we have a big bonus buy. This is a leave-in conditioner, and this is actually, number one, it is already a customer pick at $26. When you buy the heat blade today, you only pay $18. And this is a wonderful little, like a multi-vitamin treatment for your hair. There you are, handsome.
Cool. Watch this. Leave-in conditioners are usually watered-down conditioner, just like liquid water. Yeah, watch this. It's so thick, it's not coming out. That's how concentrated it is. Do you see how long it took to come out? And that's because I squeezed it to prove it wasn't empty.
And that won't build up in her hair?
Absolutely not. It has sunscreen, it has biotin, caffeine, collagen, keratin, and smell it. Smells amazing.
So that, again, it's like a vitamin treatment for your hair.
Absolutely.
All right, so we want to hear from you. And listen, we understand, you know, that we have a lot of different options in the world, but what I love so much about having Martino hair and here, it's early in the morning, is getting a tool that I know, number one, I can do myself, and something I want to talk about that we didn't talk about. If you have bangs, I always say I came out of the womb with bangs. This is killer for bangs, because every time I put a regular straightener on the bangs, they're too flat, then I cut them, then they're too short. It's a vicious cycle. So whether you have bangs, you have any kind of like shorter hair to like a shoulder length, this is a chance for you to be able to get any style,
but
Martino.
it'll work on color-treated hair, textured hair, ethnic hair, fine hair, color-treated gray hair. I mean, take a look. I have two gorgeous models in front of me, right? I have Brandy, who has beautiful curly ethnic hair, and I love her curls, but sometimes she wants it straight, and she's doing it herself. To my right, take a look. Do we have a before shot right here for her? Because she did her hair by herself. Wait till you see this. That is a lot of hair to straighten by yourself. And I'm sorry, if you have to wash, condition, round brush, blow dry, and then flat iron, you're spending 2 hours on your hair. She did her hair. How long have we been on air? We've been on air for 11 minutes. Good job, high five. It's her first time using the tool anyway. So congratulations. That's called empowerment. That's what that's called. You are so right, so right. And you know, as a woman, like I said, you know, when you're having a bad hair day, forget it. We all know what that's like. So to be able to have a tool that's lightweight, that's another thing I loved about it. It's so easy to maneuver. And if you happen to have super long hair, we have the longer version, the larger version, I should say, online. It is also a customer pick. We can share with you the number on that a little bit later on. Oh, thank you. I want to grab the iPad because we are streaming live. Well, look at this
and lots of your viewers are enjoying.
Tell them I love them.
Okay, I will.
But this is a great before shot. You know why? Because this is Anna. She's never used the tool before. She obviously has beautiful, thick, curly hair. Sometimes she wants to make it straight, but not flat. Right? This is designed to give you that round brush, blow dry look in seconds, and you nailed it. So congrats. You look great.
I love it. And I like that hair color. I like
those highlights. Today.
Yes, I need to have that. So awesome. Michelle says, thank you, Martino.
You're welcome,
I love
Michelle.
this. She has the big one and loves it.
Thank you,
and we
Michelle.
will give you the item number for the big one, and the big one is a customer pick on our website as well. So basically, you make your decision based on the length of your hair, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're showing you today anywhere from like collarbone, shoulder length, shorter. I have another short hair model here. She's gonna come out right now. I'm gonna show you how she's gonna do her own hair, and wait till you see how she does her hair. She's never used the heat blade before. She has super curly hair, and she does a fantastic job. She's coming out right now.
I love it. And you know, I have to tell you, it's been since 2016 since we've had any type of a heat tool today special. So great value for everyone. And I know we launch it on the Beauty Report. Gone, gone, gone. So here's your chance today to take advantage, get it home. You have 30 days as always with everything, but this, as I said in the very beginning, Martina, this is the tool that we've been waiting for. And that little over-directing is one of the most important tips I think that we can give anyone today, because that's how you really get that volume.
Well, yeah, look, it looks like we just round brushed her hair in one pass. So I'm gonna do the other side of you, turn towards me. I'm just gonna take her entire bang area, and I'm going
show the bang. It's awesome for bangs.
Comb it out. It's very important that you comb it first. But I'm able, again, to go right on her scalp with this top of the pyramid will not burn you, right? So you go right in, I gather all that hair, and I just direct the hair whichever way I want it to go is the way I pull the heat blade. And then I'm able to, look straight for me, I'm able to just run my fingers through it. Now I'm gonna do this other side. Right here, you can see this hair is frizzy right there. Yeah. See how that's just frizzy and dull? I'm gonna take a big section of hair, comb through it, same thing. I'm gonna go right at the root.
Yeah, because it's not a straightener. I think that's the most important thing we wanna convey to everyone out there, and as you watch, it's a comb.
It's a comb.
I mean, if you can comb your hair, you can style your hair. Let's put it that way.
If you can comb your hair, you can style your hair 100%.
That's a good motto for that. And we would love to hear from you. Also, I know we're streaming live. Lots of people joining us. JR, Vicky, Michelle, Paul, we're glad you're with us on Facebook. But give us a call. And at $14.75, and if you have your HSN card, I want to talk about that. Number one, it's only $9.84. But if you do not have your HS and the HSN card, our birthday month is winding down. So you can call the number on your screen. You can search search HSN card on our website, we'll give you $25. So imagine you could get this incredible heat blade home for $34. If this isn't a great time to take advantage of that. So 5 minutes only remaining. We'll show you more before and afters, but how great is it that we can just do this ourselves?
I mean, can we just look at this right now?
Yes.
This is so incredible. Like, this girl has never used the tool before. This is her first time on air with us, and she's going through it like a hot knife in butter. Like, such a simple pass, and she's gonna, we have like less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna have you as fast as you can, finish your hair up. We're gonna bring your before and after. Brandy, are you done?
Brandy, and over 3,000 now spoken for, and it's early.
It's early.
Early.
Brandy has done her whole entire head. We've been on air for 15 minutes. Is that safe to say?
Yes, sir.
15 minutes. Look at this before. I'm gonna step out of the way so you can see it. This is as dramatic as it can get, and she did it by herself. We're talking women empowerment. Making you able to do your own hair is the most empowering feeling a woman can have. My grandmother used to say, when my hair looks good, I feel good.
Oh, 100%.
My mother still says it today.
Wow.
And Brandy, you look incredible.
And you go, are you sure that's the same woman? Because I said, not only do you, obviously it's smooth, but if you look at this, and I'm right next to her hair is so soft, so silky, so shiny. I don't see all those crazy flyaways.
No, and she did the back of her hair herself, because that ceramic and tourmaline gets in there and seals the cuticle. Show them how you can do the back. I'll hand you the tool, but you're gonna notice how she's not getting burned. She's doing the back of her hair by herself. Linda's doing the back of her hair by themselves. They all are, and that is key. So I'm just telling you, this is my last before shot here I wanna show everybody. This is so beautiful that she did this all by herself. I'm gonna have you look at the camera for me, and they're gonna pull up your before shot, and I'm gonna step out of the way so everybody can see how beautiful you look and that you did this yourself. You have so much hair. If she had to,
oh my gosh.
Do you know how long that would take to blow dry? I let her air dry her hair. Did we air dry your hair? Just shake your head because you're not Mike. We air dried her hair, and then she straightened it with volume by herself. I mean, come on, man. This it doesn't get any better than this.
It doesn't, and it doesn't matter your hair type, short, long, thin, thick, curly, straight, you name it. Before and afters like this, listen, you look at any one of the women, and hopefully you can relate to some of the different hairstyles, and I love that we have so many different models, but to be able to do your own hair in a heartbeat like that and take it from a, particularly this time of year in the summer, from that wild, curly,
you want to talk about wild and curly?
Mine.
Well, I'm going to show you something real crazy. I'm Egyptian, for those of you who don't know. Egyptians usually have curly hair. Here comes my before shot when I stepped off the plane right here in Florida to come to HSN. I'm embarrassed. God help me, I hope my kid's not watching, but I mean, that's crazy, right? So I'm able to take the heat blade on my own hair, right? Okay, so I'm not just the inventor, I'm also a client, all right? Look, it's horrible mugshot.
I love it.
Now,
and can I read one to you? Because Janice says, and absolutely, Janice, can you use this like a flat iron for straight hair?
100%. So in other words, watch. Natalia, I want you to see her before and after, and then I'll show you how to use it as a flat iron. Natalia has highly processed, beautiful, thick, frizzy hair. Here comes her before shot, and she did it by herself. And she's happy, she feels sexy, and that's a big wow, and she did it herself. Now, for those of you who ask, can you use it like a flat iron? Watch the difference. If I take the heat blade, just look straight for the camera for me. If I take the heat blade and I go on top, and straight down, now the hair is much flatter than the other side, because on the other side, she took her own hair, went right in at the root, and went up, and that's what gave it the volume.
You know, it's funny, that's what Kim did on mine. She did it over first and then did it under.
Absolutely.
So
if you want it flatter, you go on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. It is unlike any other tool you have ever seen, ever used, and the opportunity for you to be able to get it home for one day and one day only at $14.75.
We only have 30 seconds. Can we show them all the girls how great they look? Come on, girls. We have 30 seconds. Hurry up. Hurry.
Come
30
on
seconds.
Out, girls.
It doesn't matter what type of hair you have. If you have blonde color-treated hair, if you have curly ethnic hair, highlighted hair, salt and pepper hair, wavy hair, over-processed hair, fine hair, limp hair, perfect hair, this will work for you. And when you get it home, if you need any of my help, you can email Martino at martinocartier.com.
He's not going to give out the phone number because he did that once before.
Lord help me. Well, I still love all of you.
I love it. So I also want to remind you again about, before we move on, the leave-in conditioner.
Amazing.
Which, by the way, is a customer pick on our website, normally $26. When you buy the Today Special, it's $18.
Yes,
Martino.
sunscreen, biotin, caffeine, keratin, collagen. If you love your hair will love you back. I can promise you that.